When you are surrounded by problems and find no way out, when everything seems to be going wrong and life seems to be falling apart, when you feel like giving up because you feel you have no control over anything anymore, these words are for you. No. 1. When you focus on problem, you get more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you have more opportunities. After every storm, the sun will smile. After every problem, happiness will arrive. Whatever happens, getting depressed is not a solution. Getting depressed would be one more problem. Solve the problem or leave the problem, but don't live with the problem. Sometimes the easiest way to solve a problem is to stop participating in the problem. Running away from any problem only increases the distance from the solution. The easiest way to escape from the problem is to solve it. Every problem has a solution. You just have to be creative enough to find it. No. 2. Most of our problems are caused by our own thoughts. Your problem is not the problem. Your reaction is the problem. Talking about your problems is our greatest addiction. Break the habit and talk about your joy. Be patient. None of your problems will remain unsolved. Most of the problems, if you give them enough time and space, will eventually wear themselves on its own. Just breathe. You are strong enough to handle your challenges, wise enough to find solution to your problems, and capable enough to do whatever needs to be done. Stop overthinking. You are only creating problems that are not there. The problem is not the problem. The problem is the incredible amount of overthinking you are doing with the problem. Let it go and be free. Problems only get solved when you stop ignoring them. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. In solving problems, dig at the roots instead of just hacking at the leaves. A lot of problems in the world will disappear. If we talk to each other, instead of talking about each other, happiness is not the absence of problems, but the ability to deal with them. Most of the problems in life are because of 2 reasons. We act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. Our problems are not solved by physical force, or by hatred, or by war. But our problems are solved by love, kindness, gentleness, and joy. The biggest communication problem is that we do not listen to understand. We listen to reply. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. No one has a perfect life. Everybody has their own problems. Some people just know how to deal with it in a perfect way. Solving big problems is easier than solving little problems. I do not fix my problems. I fix my thinking. My problems fix themselves. Sometimes it is better to just remain silent and smile. You are the problem, and only you are the solution. The most miserable people are those who care only about themselves, understand only their own troubles, and see only their own perspective. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. You.